What's up, studs and chats? Today we have 10 things that I want to share with you. We got Call of Duty 2021, Tomb Raider, Watch Dogs, and apparently the entire world is getting cancelled at this point. First off, I'm gonna take some time to shout you out because, man, y'all are absolutely killing it. Thank you all for the likes, the new subscribers. Thank you all for the support. And shout out to the ladies. Cannot forget the ladies out there. It's the International Women's Day, so spread love, not the Roni, okay? But coming in at number 10, bro, this is massive, okay? Burger King 11 hours ago. I was actually up that late and they say that, women belong in the kitchen. That got a lot of people mad, bro. Like, that got a lot of people mad. The tweet is almost sitting at like 500,000 likes. And a woman actually came out, or a woman, I do not even know how to pronounce that correctly. The internet has effed me up with all those pronunciation, but she says that I won't be eating at your store again. Thanks. And then motherfuckers are out there saying that the earth before and after this news. So the meme game is pretty strong, and a homie kind of added me in the situation. You have to include this massive ratio in your video, please. And man, say no more, okay? Motherfuckers are trying to ratio her bad. Oh no, the girl nobody knows won't eat at our restaurant again. And Burger King, they 180'd real quick by saying that if they want to, of course, yet only 20% of chefs are women. KFC got their schlongs involved, and literally everybody's taking shots at Burger King. Yo, I find the whole situation hilarious, to be honest. It's just that it's one of those tweets, and obviously they have 180'd right. And in a way, I see what they did. I totally see what they did. The meme game is just too strong, okay? I love the memes. Let me know what your stud muffin mind thinks on the situation. But speaking of Tomb Raider, shout out to all the women, the ladies out there. Y'all are absolutely beautiful, okay? So take some time to spread the love, guys. I know that none of you guys got girlfriends around, so it do be like this. I totally understand, but definitely try to share some love, okay? Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy is coming to the Xbox console, aka the Xbox. We're hearing that Tomb Raider, The Rise of Tomb Raider, The Shadow of Tomb Raider are all coming out this month. I believe March 18th. It is sadly not the upgraded version. Like, I would love to see Lara Croft in 4K resolution with the upgraded Sony Pony PS5 graphics, with the Xbox graphics. I think Lara Croft deserve it, okay? Smash a like button if you agree. Now, speaking of people with the 8K camera, they're out there catching everybody, okay? The homie Irfan added me the situation. Nick says that has the PlayStation State of Play trailer that featured GTA Enhanced and Expanded being taken down. Link is now private to me, and I cannot find the original video anywhere on YouTube. And these are facts. The video got privated, but you know, in this day and age, everybody got 8K cameras around, so it was pretty easy to catch people with that 8K camera, and a lot of people got caught in the sea. A couple of minutes later, he says that got him, found the original PS5 game range trailer with the mention of GTA 5 still being in development for PS5. Re-uploaded here, downloaded just in case this one goes down too. So homie out there, you know, providing like 8K footage out there. This is kind of sus because Sony did remove this trailer, and there's obviously a mention of GTA 5, and at the bottom it says in development for PS5, also available on Sony Pony PS4. It is sus to me because Sony has done similar stuff in the past where they removed like the PS5 release date trailer, and then they dropped another one with a different date. So they had like some typos. Now by the looks of it, they removed this trailer as well. Maybe they're gonna drop a new trailer with a different release date. So obviously the homies are kind of sus right now. Like, does that mean GTA 6 is gonna get delayed? I don't know, guys. Now speaking of 8 thoughts, MrTlexify, we got Eminem in the news as well. The situation is massive, okay? It's like, dude, everybody is getting canceled every single day over some stuff, like some little stuff here and there, right? Some of you don't like 8 thoughts, some of you love 8 thoughts, and it's like completely fine to disagree, okay? But I'm gonna let 8 thoughts respond, and he says that this is what it's come to in 2021. It's actually pretty sad. I erased every video I've uploaded in 10 years on YouTube. Gone if my Jack Frags video is considered cyber. Obviously I won't be able to say these words on YouTube. I really cannot say these words, guys. Then almost every video I've ever made would be against the TOS. Rip 8 thoughts. A man says, what did you say about Jack Frags? And he replied by saying that his best videos, weapon videos and broken weapon guides ruin the meta of online games like Warzone, because after he uploads, everyone spams the game with his recommendations. That's it, swear to God on my life. And bro, he did get a strike on that video just because of his opinion on the best gun guide that Jack Frags uploaded. Like, it's video games that we're talking about. He got a strike over that, and that is just massive. Like, MrTlexify, on the other hand, like, his Twitter got banned over a meme. Bro, like, what's happening? And you know what? I want to show you this real quick. So Jake Lucky, he's the esport guy, and he says that after being permanently banned on Twitch and threatening a lawsuit against Twitch for religious discrimination, Dr. Witnesser, we're not talking about Dr. Disrespect, this is another doctor, okay? Dr. Witnesser has now also been suspended on Twitter. there. And this is one of those guys that I heavily disagree with. This is one of those guys that go over on Twitch and he streams, you know, he plays games like Fortnite. He likes to enforce his religious belief on like kids out there that are just, you know, trying to get away from, maybe they had a rough day at school, maybe they got, I cannot say those words on YouTube, maybe their parents weren't that nice to them, so they hop on like a Sony Pony console over on the Xbox, maybe PC Master Race, they go over on Fortnite, they start building those little homes, you know, Taj Mahals, like tag, and they just want to get away. And Dr. Witnesser comes out and says that if you do not follow this religion, you go to the opposite of heaven. Even that word I cannot say on YouTube, so hopefully you can start connecting dots. This is something that I really disagree with Dr. Witnesser, but does he deserve a ban? In my opinion, absolutely not. He deserved warnings, and maybe he was given warnings because obviously I cannot go behind the scenes and check that out, right? Like that. The homies are dropping W's. The homie Rara was like a W. Let's effing go, baby. I love to see it. Love to see you. The homies out there popping a sig. And yes, I'm with the people out there. I disagree with what Dr. Witnesser does, but like, does he deserve a ban? Not in my opinion. Hopefully I don't get canceled for saying that. But speaking of Eminem, okay, he is getting canceled, or he was actually getting canceled. I mean, you know, I'm putting in quotes out there. You cannot cancel the homie Eminem, okay? But this situation is, bro, like, what the flip is happening? Like, what's happening to this world? I swear to God, he wasn't this bad like 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. He wasn't this bad. But Eminem hits back at cancel culture in animated tone deaf video. So he replied, he dropped a banger out there, you know, shout out to the homie. But apparently he was getting canceled for this lyric out there that he said like 10 years ago. And it's one of the tamest lyrics. If she ever tries to F and leave again, I'ma tie her to the bed and set this house on fire. He said that in Love the Way You Lie song. And I love Eminem, dude. Eminem's the best, dog. Like, he's the GOAT.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Dude, that, bro, what the flip is happening, dog? Like, it's just Microsoft's ZeniMax buyout is now complete, listed as realized by investors. So if you're an Xbox fan, hey, be happy because the ZeniMax deal is now finally complete. And we're hearing that Microsoft's $7.5 billion acquisition of ZeniMax Media has apparently been approved by worldwide regulators, closing one of the biggest entertainment mergers in the history of the games industry. We're also hearing that Nintendo Switch with OLED and 4K output reportedly being revealed this year. So now they're talking about 4K as well. I feel like that I'm missing the plot here, because previously we had like leaks saying that it's gonna be 720p, and some people were actually mad, and I was saying, bro, like, it's gonna be a tiny screen, okay? That 720p will look like 8K, and these are facts, right? Like, if you actually like turn down 1080p or 720p to like a small screen, it will look like 8K to your console player eyes, maybe even like your PC Master Race player eyes, or maybe even your Soulja Boy Pro player. I don't know what you play on, okay? But the situation here is that it do be saying that it will have 4K output, and upgraded Nintendo Switch model featuring an OLED display from Samsung, as well as support for 4K resolution when docked, is reportedly set for a reveal by Nintendo later this year. The model, according to Bloomberg, will be unveiled this year, and Samsung will begin mass production of the new 7-inch screen as early as June in handheld mode, and it will be sticking to a more modest resolution. Yes, the OLED display panel will output at 720p resolution. Now I'm kind of confused at that 4K output though. Here they say that reports of a more powerful version of the Switch have also been floating around for some time now. In January, a data miner noted that a firmware update issued by Nintendo references an upgraded Switch console codename ULA. These are just rumors, okay? And that is probably gonna have a 4K UHD multimedia SoCs. There might be a pro version of that too, just like how we're gonna get like a Soulja Boy 2 Pro console later on. If we get that, this is gonna have 4K resolution, and when you like scale it down to a tiny screen, it's gonna look like 64K HD, okay? Like, let me keep up. Speaking of Watch Dogs, we're hearing that Watch Dogs Legion online mode delayed on PC indefinitely. Watch Dogs Legion actually dropped this response out there. The homie Shadow Gaming added me in the situation. Their translation for this is that, hey man, we're not gonna have a GTA competitor out there, therefore Rockstar Games is gonna be delaying GTA 6. That's basically what it means. means. If there's no competitor out there, well, that means GTA 6 is delayed to 2080 billion. But speaking of Call of Duty, the homie Call of Duty Hope actually says coincidence because we're actually finding Gorilla W. I cannot say that word on YouTube, so you would have to look at it. We have a calling card in the game files, and this is big. The homie Face Ricky added me in the situation. A man from the street said that, hey man, I don't understand. And he replied by saying that Gorilla W is Call of Duty 2021, rumored to be the title and or is part of the campaign. And that is number 1. Thank you for subscribing, but hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Check out this video on the screen. You're gonna get an instant kick of dopamine, and we'll see you right there.